Hey all, today is day 385 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 7 of cycling here in Odisha, India. So when I got up this morning, it was raining heavily, so I could not do anything else other than waiting for the rain to stop. This is Basuli Mata temple near Bhadrak. I got this room to sleep last night, and let me tell you that after many days I got a chance to sleep on a bed, and surprisingly I slept very well. It is being said that Basuli Mata is equally important as Maharaj Jagannath Puri temple is. Till 7 o'clock, I kept waiting for the rain to stop. Then I left my luggage there and having poncho on, I walk into the rain to the Basuli Dhaba so that I can have a cup of tea there. They started making a cup of tea using a big tandoor which runs on a coal. It was raining outside and I was sitting there and enjoying a cup of tea. Around 8:15 the rain stopped and I left that place saying goodbye to everyone there. Thank you. Bye. Okay. I had such a wonderful stay here at Basuli Dhaba. I was called by Shrikant Bhai himself and he took lots of care, buddy. I had lunch, I had dinner, and you know how much he charged? Only $250. That's all. I appreciate that. All the roads and the fields were wet with the rainwater, and let me tell you that I love this kind of a weather. So right now I'm going towards Baleshwar. I don't know how many kilometers. We'll update. Now I see a signboard written Baleshwar is 58 kilometers from here. As soon as I started riding, after approximate 30 minutes, the rain started again. I put the poncho on and started riding in the rain, and soon it started raining heavily. I have to search for a place to stay, but nothing was there. Finally, I could see a roadside tea stall, so I took my bicycle there inside, but this man did not allow me to bring my bicycle inside the shed. He asked me to leave my bicycle in the rain outside, and that made me really surprised. How come somebody can have a problem if I bring my bicycle inside the shed in front of the shop? But this man must be crazy. And this is only this kind of incident which happened with me in last many days and first time in Odisha. I thought to record it, but seems my hands were wet, so despite of pressing the recording button on the screen, the recording did not start. When I realized that recording is not happening, I could record this last part of it.
टूरिस्ट के लिए नहीं, उधर मंदिर है, उधर टूरिस्ट के लिए है।
यार क्या बातें कर रहे हैं आप? इंसानियत कहाँ गई है बताओ है? बारिश, मैं तो चाय भी पीऊंगा ना, कस्टमर हूँ तो रखोगे ना?
बात नहीं है, बारिश तो दिन भर चलेगा ही।
ले, तो मैं कौन सा दिन भर यहाँ खड़ा रहूँगा?
बारिश चलता ही रहेगा।
आप गलत कर रहे हो, गलत कर रहे हो अंकल,
रुकने के लिए आगे जाना है।
गलत कर रहे हो, गलत बात है। So despite of saying him that I am a customer, I will have a cup of tea, I am not simply standing here, this man did not allow me to bring my bicycle inside the shed, and that is the final crux. What else I could do? So I had to leave that place in the rain. So after riding almost 3 to 4 kilometers, only then I could find a stall which was closed at that time, and I kept standing there for almost 20 minutes. Finally found a shelter here. Left my bicycle at this place. Okay, this shop is closed basically, but now he is opening. I don't know if I have to leave this place also. He was not opening the shop, he just left. He was locking it, that's all. When the rain stopped, I started the ride once again. Then I was crossing a village which is a typical Odisha village. Either it was there the small huts made with crop residues, or there were the houses whose roofs were made with the cement sheets. The best part that this village was located on the bank of a pond. I could see the small children, they were going to school. They started waving their hands when I was recording them, and there was a girl who was riding a bicycle to her school this morning. These are the typical village sights. I was feeling hungry. I have not had anything since morning except that one cup of tea. So I saw a signboard written Desi Shuddh Khana, Shuddh Desi Dhaba. Shall I go and check? Okay, खाना मिलेगा इधर?
हाँ मिलेगा नहीं का।
Okay. Hi. Hello doggy. ठीक हो? From last 2 days I'm not wearing the gloves and see what happened. And this is not only this hand, check this also. It has taken the skin out and there are the taking the skin. It's like some insect is eating my skin. Can you see this? Guys, what is that? Oh my god. I should start wearing my gloves and keep washing my hands again and again. When I go there and ask for this guy, so he said that he can give me 3 chapati with half plate of chana and I paid 70 rupees for that. Around 11:40 I started my ride again after having food, and let me tell you that everything is very green here on both the sides of the road. I don't know about other seasons, but because of the monsoon everything is extremely green here. I saw a young boy selling jamun. So when I asked him for a discount for a cyclist, he gave me that in 20 rupees. I have taken this packet of jamun in 20 rupees, so I'll have it. It's been a long time, this used to be free earlier. Now see how costly it is soon. Now the time was around 12:20. It had started getting very hot, so I was searching for a place where I could stay and take some rest, and I found a closed hotel. So there was a shed in front of the hotel, so I kept sitting till 4 o'clock under that. Today I'm facing some problem with my phone. Maybe it's because of the cloudy weather or some screen related problem. Despite of pressing all the buttons, the screen is not turning on. I don't know if the rainwater has gone inside and created some problem or it's a temporary issue. Something had happened to this phone, yaar. Screen बंद होती है तो चलती ही नहीं है. I don't know what's wrong with it. I was trying to on the camera, but see, despite of lots of attempts, it didn't even start. But luckily, soon it started working. It's happening since last 1 hour. So it was around 4. This was a nice place. The views from here were really beautiful. Soon it was 5 o'clock. I have covered another 10 kilometers. At a tea stall, I thought to have a cup of tea. Now the Baleshwar is only 15 kilometers from here. I'm crossing this place which has a temple. The views were really nice with a backdrop of a mountain and beautiful sky. I stopped at many places many times because I love to see this kind of greenery with water in the background. This combination is really very appealing to me and I was liking it a lot. It was around 5:45 when I saw the sun behind the cloud, and since morning I think this is the second time when I'm having a view of sun this way. It was 6 o'clock when I arrived to Baleshwar, and let me tell you, the roads here in Odisha are not plain. It's like a hilly area. Roads are going ups and downs many times. Overall the road conditions are very fine. I don't know if it's because of the monsoon, but it's very green and I'm liking them a lot. These days I'm always riding on the service roads because I have learned the art of reading those signboards, and this is really helping. Now I don't have to climb on the flyovers and get down again and again. Time was around 6:30 and I was not in hurry to find a place to stay. I was simply enjoying my ride today. So Baleshwar city, which I'm crossing right now, is like any other city of India or Odisha rather. You will see the similar kind of a traffic and lots of cows on the road. What I have observed that here in Odisha, people are doing different kind of small businesses. You won't see big businesses, big buildings, big showrooms here. Soon it was dark and I started searching for a place to stay. I kept riding on that road for almost 30 minutes, but there was not even a single petrol pump. Searching for a place to stay. It's already late. Lights are on. No petrol pump I can find. I'm simply going. Let's see what is there and when, what will I find and where. When I saw one of the HP petrol pump on the right hand side of the road and I went there and asked for the permission, maintaining their track record of refusing 100 out of 100 times, they refused this time also. On the Google map I searched for a Bharat Petroleum petrol pump particularly because they never say no. Whenever I go and ask for the permission, they always say yes, and this is the same thing happened this time also. हिंदी बोलते हैं? हाँ हिंदी बोलते हैं। अच्छा, मैं भी जैसे रात हो गया ना तो पूरा इंडिया साइकिल पे घूम रहा हूँ, तो रुकने के लिए जगह चाहिए था। इधर रुक सकता है क्या? आराम से रुक सकता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आराम से रुक सकता है। अरे आप बता देंगे किधर ठीक रहेगा? देखिए इधर देखिए, अच्छा होगा तो इधर देखिए, यहाँ पर। हाँ 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 चलेगा ना। नहीं तो लाइट उधर पड़ रहा है बाइक के पास, वहाँ पर रुकना है। हाँ ये ठीक है इधर, यहाँ पक्का है ना थोड़ा?
हाँ हाँ
तो इधर ठीक रहेगा, है ना?
हाँ।
चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच। आपका नाम क्या है सर?
मेरा नाम जयंत जैन है। जयंत
जयंत जैन।
जना
Jana.
Jana.
Amit naam hai mera. Thank you so much. So if you are riding here in India and you are looking for a place, prefer to go Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum and Naira Petrol Pump. They are really nice people. You should never go and ask for permission at HP Petrol Pump. Though I was hungry, but I thought to skip my dinner tonight and sleep there. I cleaned my bicycle properly. I took a bath, changed my clothes, and I got an electricity connection, and so I put everything on charging. So my today's expenses are 70 rupee for that breakfast of chana and chapati, 20 rupee for that packet of jamun, and 10 rupee for a cup of tea. So total 100 rupees. It was a very simple and sweet day of my cycling here in Odisha. This is how the day came to an end. If you like this kind of my story of humanity and want to see the beautiful views, then subscribe to my channels World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my videos first. How in Bhadrak, when I was searching for a place where I can sit and work on my next video, and how at Basuli Dhaba Shrikant Bhai called me from behind and he not only provided me a place to sit and work on my video, he provided me a shelter for that night as well. That is a very interesting story of kindness and humanity. I'm giving you the link here, please go and watch, and those who are supporting me on this journey, their names are given here. You can also support me using the barcode at the end. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon in the next video. Bye bye.